The police building.
Okay, why are you filming people's cars when they're coming out of there then? Because they're personal cars, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're in public.
Well, they're not in public at the moment.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
All right.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I would really expect you to show it to me.
Here you go. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman.
DS, yeah.
Okay.
And any detective work to be getting on with, or?
Well, no, I'm due to be
more
going
worried
home now,
about. All right, then go home then.
No, I'm more worried about you filming people's private cars. Police officers get a bit jumpy about that.
Why?
Why? Because people don't like us.
Okay,
Some
well I'm
people
not.
have vengeance against police officers, and you're filming our personal cars when we come out.
But I don't.
That makes me very jumpy.
Just to let you know as well, we're on body worn video as well, okay?
All right. Why are you? What are you jumpy about?
Well, my personal details going out on social media or something like that.
So you're just assuming that it's going to go on social media. Do you know any of this? Like you're just assuming.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay. What do you want me to say? Like,
Well, I want you to tell me what you're going to do with that information.
it's my own recreation, whatever.
Outside a Hampshire police station, a man calmly filmed the building while recording vehicles leaving the parking area. What started as a quiet public photography session quickly drew attention from armed officers. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman approached the cameraman and questioned why he was filming private vehicles connected to police staff. The filmer stayed calm and insisted he was simply exercising his legal right to film in public. From the very beginning, tension filled the air as both sides tried to understand each other's intentions.
I'm pleased to do that.
So what makes you want to do it then?
I'm not interested in anyone's private plates. Who can pull information from your reg?
So why are you filming the cars when they come out of there then?
Because this is what I'm choosing to do with my time today.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? Did you
'Cause
say
I
you're not
wanna
interested in people's private
No,
plates?
I'm not.
You're recording them when they come out of there.
What can I do with someone's private plate? Only yourselves in the
I've got
DVLA
no
could
idea.
pull that
I've
info.
got no idea.
Okay, well rest
But
assured I'm not
it makes
interested.
me feel very uncomfortable.
Alright, well Sergeant, rest assured I'm not interested in harming anyone or using your plate for any sort of
And also,
ulterior motives.
Being a police station, okay, this is a target of anyone for anything. And that makes me quite nervous that you're actually filming a police station.
Well, I can do it. I'm in public. I can film any police station I like. Do you think this is a valuable target for
Yeah, I do.
who?
I've got no idea.
Like who?
It's a police station.
The detective explained that officers feel uneasy when strangers record private number plates linked to police employees. He warned that officers sometimes worry about their information being shared online or misused. The cameraman pushed back immediately, arguing that the officer was making assumptions without evidence. He repeatedly stated that he had no interest in harming anyone or exposing personal details. Even so, the officers continued pressing him about why he chose police stations specifically as his filming subject.
So what, has this police station been attacked before? Like where's the basis for this argument coming from? Like,
It's not an argument.
okay, what's a fact, is it?
I'm saying it's a fact either.
Alright, well
Observation.
I'm just like, rest assured I'm not here for no trouble.
Same fella. Have you been anywhere else today? No? You've been filming other police stations at all?
Is it your business?
Yeah, it is. I'm asking you now, yeah. Because if you're going around filming all the police stations, that
Yeah.
makes me feel very uneasy.
Right.
And
So
I think
what are you trying to
I need
do?
to investigate that.
Okay, what do you want to investigate?
Why you are filming Hampshire police stations? Is my conversation not clear? Are you not clear on what I'm saying?
I can film any police station, whether it's Hampshire, Surrey, any county.
Your personal details.
No, I won't. No.
First name, surname, date of birth, anything like that, address.
Why? Have I committed an offence?
I'm not saying you have, I'm just asking the question if you're willing to provide police with that
You
information.
seem very on edge.
As the conversation continued, the filmer defended himself by explaining that police stations are public buildings visible to everyone. He argued that filming openly in daylight should not automatically make someone suspicious. The officers, however, focused on the possibility of security risks and terrorist threats. The cameraman challenged that logic, saying he did not believe a local station was a realistic target. What followed became a heated debate about freedom, safety, and whether lawful behavior can still appear suspicious.
Is there anything I can do to put you at ease?
I told you I'm on edge.
This is a camera, mate. I've given you assurances that I'm not here for any trouble.
Have I explained that? Have you not registered that?
I don't even think you are on edge. There's three of you. I've got a camera. Like, you guys are armed. Like, why would you be on edge? Should I not be the one that's on
Because
edge?
when we're coming
Okay.
out in personal vehicles.
Yeah, but what can I possibly do with your personal vehicle?
tell me.
Then you should maybe consider taking the bus to work or something. I don't really
So
understand.
why should myself and my colleague colleagues or our way of getting to work.
Because you're so concerned about security arrangements and whatnot. So if it's such a security risk,
I'll tell you why. Because police officers get attacked on and off duty.
Right.
That's what makes me nervous.
Okay.
And they do that because people share our private information and track us down to where we live with our families. That makes me nervous.
so has there been any cases of someone filming private plates and then going on to attack
I've got no
police
idea.
officers? Well, if you don't have any idea, then you can't be making those assumptions. Like.
Well, I can.
Well, no, you just said I have no
work-
idea.
I
Like
work
you're a
in this
detective, mate.
I work in this industry.
The officers repeatedly mentioned concerns about terrorism and attacks against police officers. They explained that police personnel and their families can become targets when personal information spreads online. The cameraman responded by demanding examples of attacks caused specifically by filming number plates. He insisted that assumptions alone should not justify treating him like a threat. The discussion slowly shifted from a casual encounter into a serious counter-terrorism style investigation.
In the security industry, and I know police officers have been followed home. I know police officers' vehicles have been targeted.
Okay, well, I'm telling
I
you
know
that I'm not interested in harming any police
Yeah, but I
officer.
don't know that, do I?
All right, well then, what are we gonna? All right, how are we gonna proceed then?
Well, I'd like you to go if possible.
So is that gonna like? What does that achieve? Like, I'm not gonna go.
Well, it makes me feel better. I don't understand why you want to put me on this edge.
I'm not putting you. You're putting yourself. I don't even think you are on edge. I feel like you just want to come out and bark a few directives and stuff. Like,
Right, any directives.
I feel like you want to flex a bit of perceived jurisdiction that you've got.
Really,
Like,
I'm too old for that, really, if I'm honest.
all right, well then let's leave it at that. It's Friday afternoon. I've engaged. I've told you I'm not here for trouble. Like, I feel like
You haven't given a good reason for doing it.
I don't need a reason though. What I'm doing is lawful.
I'm not saying it's not lawful.
Okay, so why would I need a reason?
It's just like my colleague is explaining it.
Do I have to account for my actions in a public place doing something legal? You can find it strange. It's not illegal if it's strange. Like,
Police then began asking for the filmer's personal information, including his name and address. The cameraman refused, saying he had committed no offense and was under no legal obligation to identify himself. Officers admitted they had no proof of wrongdoing but still described his behavior as suspicious. The filmer remained firm, arguing that refusing to give details is not a crime in itself. The situation became more confrontational as neither side backed down.
I don't have to say anything.
It's definitely suspicious behaviour around police stations in the current state of affairs around the world, isn't it?
What state of affairs?
When people are getting, Royal Police officers are getting injured, like my colleague said, on off duty, it just makes it's a bit concerning.
What, on the basis of
officers
being
working.
filmed? Like,
But it's like, we keep going around in circles now, don't we? But is there anything you need to report to us today?
No.
Is that the reason why you're here?
no,
No? Why are you here then?
to film
Why to film?
because this
are
is
you
what I
achieving
want to do.
filming? Do you not see from our point of view that it could be considered a bit of a security risk?
No,
Why? Okay.
because I'm not trying to. I'm not doing it covertly. I'm doing it. It's very overt, right in front of your face. I'm giving you ample opportunity to grab me, like
It may make
prospective.
it may make other members of the public that see you doing this, and obviously police officers and police staff coming out of here, be on edge. Why does he film me? Okay.
Because we're in public. You guys have got cameras everywhere. Like, you're filming.
And there's
Like,
CCTV all the way around.
of
the city,
course there
isn't
is. Exactly. So what? I don't know why we've got such
And
a.
obviously,
The detective explained that filming multiple police stations without giving a clear reason raised concern for officers. The cameraman countered by saying he did not need a reason because his actions were lawful. He accused police of overreacting simply because they disliked being filmed. Officers maintained that public safety concerns gave them grounds to investigate further. The disagreement turned into a direct clash between civil liberties and police authority.
today
Front
we've got another one.
Do you
about
not think that
filming.
the police station could be a security risk?
Is it not a secure building? Like,
That wasn't my question. Did you concede that people may want to target a police station?
no,
You don't concede
because
that?
it's not. I don't think it's a valuable target. I don't know what sort of people you're referring to.
Well, anyone. Terrorists for one. Anyone. Terrorists for one.
Okay, well, I don't believe that this is a valuable target for a terrorist. It's not like a civilian dense place, is it?
No, but it's related
It
to
wouldn't
a
be
government
easy to plan.
organisation, and people like to target the government. And the
They
police
don't
is
though,
how
do
do
they?
that.
Terrorists don't target government, do they? They
Yeah.
go for they
That's why it's
blow
called
up buses
terrorism.
or
No,
train
that's why it's
stations
called
and that.
terrorism. Because it's specifically
Or to coerce the government into doing something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. You've got it. See, you're starting to get it now.
Well, I've never not got it. I just don't think that this is a valuable target for a terrorist. I don't think police personnel are targets for
filming?
terrorists. Excuse me?
Are you even filming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just
I'm not a terrorist. Like,
Just holding your phone, or is it run out of battery or anything? Or
no, I'm holding it.
Still working some of it.
Why do you want to have a
Just
look?
ask him a question.
No, you're good. But
After several minutes of questioning, the officers finally decided to detain the cameraman under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. The detective stated that his behavior, refusal to identify himself, and filming of multiple police stations created reasonable suspicion. The filmer immediately accused the officers of abusing anti-terror powers against a lawful photographer. Despite protesting the decision, he agreed not to resist the search. The atmosphere instantly became more serious once the legal detention was announced.
what's wrong with just chill, man? Like, why you got such an attitude, like?
Attitude.
It's filming, bro. Rest assured, it's filming. Like, I don't think this is a valuable target for a terrorist. Has the police station ever been attacked
Yeah. up in
by a
London,
terrorist? Has they?
Yeah. London
Which
police
one?
stations have been attacked quite regularly.
I don't think they have.
Okay.
Well, name one then. So you can't name them, but you're saying that it's happening. Well, which one then?
I can tell you, but I won't.
What?
I can tell you, but I won't.
You can tell me, but you won't.
Yeah.
All right, that's a bit odd. I don't know
why.
why.
You not giving a reason for being here.
Yeah, but I'm not making an argument that police stations have been attacked before.
Okay. Search the internet. You might find some information.
I have. I wouldn't be irresponsible and do this if I didn't know that. If this was like a genuine security risk and this genuinely posed a threat, I wouldn't be irresponsible and come and do this. Believe me. And if this was behaviour that I knew that terrorists engaged in,
But it is.
I would
They
have.
film
No,
targets.
Armed officers moved in to conduct the search while the cameraman kept recording the entire interaction. He repeatedly asked what exactly they expected to find and whether they were searching for weapons or terrorist materials. Officers answered vaguely, saying they were looking for anything related to terrorism. The filmer pointed out that the law does not require him to provide identification during a Section 43 search. Even during the search, he continued challenging the officers on their interpretation of the law.
They definitely-
overtly
Well, they might
with,
do.
with this little crappy
How do
little
I know you're
gimbal.
not a terrorist? How do I know that? How do I know that?
You don't know that, but you have to go
Exactly
based
right.
on what you do know. There needs to be an objective
Yeah, so
basis.
What I do know is I've got a man who's not willing to give his details stood in front of me who's filming police stations.
Okay,
So that's what I do know. That's the facts.
okay.
Is it not?
So me filming does not implicate me as any sort of like prospective terrorist
No,
or
but it raises
otherwise.
my suspicion.
Well, you can be suspicious all you want. Like it's not a crime. You suspecting me of doing something is not a crime. You need to have some sort of reasonable suspicion or objective basis to suspect me as a terrorist.
No, well, at the moment, I think you are filming a police station
Yeah.
with no reason to do that. You are refusing to give your details. I have no idea where that information's going, and I know you have filmed other Hampshire police stations.
Okay, so how do we proceed?
I don't know, do we have a power of search? Section 44?
While officers checked his belongings, the cameraman argued that police should support photographers and citizen journalists rather than intimidate them. He claimed public filming can even help identify criminals and increase accountability. Officers remained cautious and continued treating the situation as a possible security concern. The cameraman mocked the idea that a simple camera automatically made him suspicious. The divide between public transparency and police suspicion became even more obvious during this exchange.
43, is it? I think we can do that. I think we can do that.
Sure, you want to do that?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I don't think you got grounds for a
I'm
Section
telling
43
you-
search.
Well, I'm telling you, I think I do. Okay, so
Yeah, well, it's not about thinking. This is objective. It's not an opinion,
Okay,
is it?
okay, look.
The legislation's black and white. It's not I think.
you can have this conversation with the solicitor afterwards, and they can come after me at a later date. That's absolutely fine. Okay,
Okay.
that's your right.
So you're going to abuse my rights now, yeah?
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to use our powers.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, I find your behaviour very suspicious.
Okay.
You are filming not just this police station in Hampshire, but other police stations in Hampshire. You can give me no.
Listen
legal-
to what you're saying,
you can
Hampshire.
Give me no legal reason why you are doing
Okay.
that, other than because you want to.
Yeah,
You are
that's- I don't
refusing your
need a
details,
reason.
So we can't even verify who you are or what you are doing it for. Therefore,
I'm not obliged to
I
give
consider
details.
that to be quite a big terrorist risk. Okay, so you are now detained for this search.
Okay.
Okay, under what is it, Section 43 of the Terrorism Act?
Can I leave this running?
Of course you can, absolutely.
The questioning continued as officers asked how he arrived at the station and whether he drove there. The cameraman avoided giving direct answers and refused to reveal where he had traveled from. Police interpreted his refusal as further suspicious behavior, while he saw it as protecting his rights. The search dragged on with officers carefully checking pockets, bags, and personal items. Despite the growing pressure, The filmer remained calm and continued debating every step of the process.
So these officers are going to search you now in order to see if there is anything that needs to raise that suspicion even further.
So what items? Who's conducting the search firstly?
These two are going to conduct the search.
But you've just
Yeah, I've
launched
given
with
you
it.
grounds.
So what are these officers going to be searching for?
Anything related to terrorism?
Such as
or
what? That's a bit abstract, isn't it? Any sort of
Well, it
specific
is.
items?
Not at the moment. That's what
Maps?
that's what we are doing it for. To confirm who you are. That may help us.
So you're searching for my ID?
Well, no, and anything related to terrorism. So if all of a sudden we find ID and
Yeah.
that says actually this bloke's okay, there's nothing to worry about.
I'm not. I am okay. I've told you I'm okay.
Yeah, I know you've told me, but I don't know that. Or it might say he's on a terrorist watch list, and then we've got something to worry about, haven't we? So
You're not going to find my.
searching.
You're not going to find my info
Okay,
though.
that's fine, but they're going to search you for that purpose.
This
okay?
power doesn't. I don't have to provide my information in this power.
No, I'm not asking to provide anything. I'm
But you
saying
just
they're
said
gonna search you.
you're hoping to find ID, this and that. Like,
Yeah, if they find it, we'll look at it. That's what's going to happen.
can I get your collar number, please?
Yeah, 3358. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman, Southampton Police Station, Hampshire
So
Constabulary.
abusing.
The cameraman then brought up past controversies surrounding anti-terror stop-and-search legislation. He argued that previous powers had already been repealed because officers abused them against innocent people. According to him, repeated misuse of Section 43 could eventually damage public trust and weaken legitimate counter-terror operations. Officers listened but continued defending their actions as necessary precautions. The discussion became less about one search and more about the balance between freedom and national security.